Enter the wheelchair. Presentation 2, Insurance and You, Insurance Process and Options to Funding Your Device. Presented by Vincent Lopez, Independent Living Resource Center, San Francisco. Visual description is an ultralight manual wheelchair in a backyard. A little bit about Independent Living Resource Center, San Francisco. ILRCSF is a disability rights advocacy and support organization. Our mission is to ensure that people with disabilities are full social and economic partners within their families and within a fully accessible community. ILRCSF's mission is achieved by systems change, community education, partnerships with business, community organizations and government, and consumer-directed services. We work to empower individuals and community so that all people with disabilities have a full, productive, and independent lives as they so choose. And about your presenter, my name is Vincent Lopez. I am a Bay Area native and I have a technical and customer service background starting as a bicycle mechanic from the age of 15. I was a caregiver for an individual with quadriplegia for 2 years while attending Berkeley City College and studying American Sign Language and Deaf Culture. I have over 6 years of assistive technology experience as an assistive technology department manager running Center for Independence San Mateo's reuse program. I have 1 year experience as the rehab warehouse manager at a local wheelchair vendor. I also have completed the CSUN Assistive Technology Application Certification Program in 2017 and am currently pursuing my Assistive Technology Professional Certification. I have presented at various community events about disability history, assistive technology, disability etiquette, and universal design. I enjoy learning how things work and finding ways to make items better by thinking outside of the box for solutions. Our agenda today is to learn insurance processes for acquiring and repairing mobility devices, your options and avenues on funding mobility devices, and we provide resources for funding. Funding options for mobility devices. Medical insurance, loan. If you're working or school, they have a CalAble or ABLE account savings plan. Or you could go through the Department of Rehab if you're getting retrained. You could also reach out to your local nonprofits. Or you could go to a disability-focused nonprofit on a bigger scale, like a national scale, and also self-advocating. Insurance process to getting your durable medical equipment. The first step is to visit the doctor and get a prescription for your durable medical equipment. The next is the doctor sends a prescription over to the durable medical equipment provider. Then the durable medical equipment provider contacts the individual and sets the appointment for an assistive technology professional, or ATP, from the vendor to perform an assessment. After the ATP visits you, you'll go through and go over the DME available and finding the best fit. The ATP gets a quote for the DME provider and sends it out for medical coding. The medical coding request goes back to the doctor for approval. Once the doctor approves it, the DME provider will order the item as long as it's covered under the medical insurance also. The item arrives and the ATP brings it in for the DME for final fitting and delivery. Insurance process to repairing durable medical equipment. The first step is to visit the doctor and get a prescription for the durable medical equipment repair. The doctor sends the prescription to the durable medical equipment provider. The durable medical equipment provider contacts the individual and sets up an appointment for the technician to perform an assessment. The technician visits the individual and repairs if parts are available or performs an assessment if parts are needed. The technician gets a quote for the durable medical equipment provider and sends it out for medical coding. The medical coding request goes back to the doctor for approval. Once the doctor and medical insurance approves the repair, the DME provider will order the item. Once the item arrives, the technician will set up another appointment to visit the individual and perform the repairs. The doctor's prescription. Once a doctor writes a prescription, verify it is for the item or repair you are requesting. It may not be covered under the medical insurance, but that comes in later. Get a copy of the prescription and get the vendor information of the vendor that they're going to be utilizing. If you don't receive a call within a few days, call the vendor to verify the prescription was sent. If they have not received it, send a copy to the vendor for the prescription. Vendor contact once the appointment is set. Make a relationship with your durable medical equipment provider. You'll use them throughout the lifespan of your durable medical equipment. Do your homework and try to find the best fitting DME for you and your lifestyle. The ATP will perform an assessment to find the best fit chair for you and your environment. Once the assessment is performed, it'll usually take a couple of weeks of processing for the approval and the ordering. Processing. The durable medical equipment provider gets a quote for the item. They code the quoting for the insurance and doctor's approval. They send the information back to the doctor and or the insurance. The doctor sends approval and insurance approval. The DME provider orders the item. The DME provider receives the item and builds it if it's new, or collects parts and sets an appointment for the delivery or repair. Delivery of durable medical equipment. Upon delivery, make sure you take the time to learn the functions and verify that you are comfortable in the chair or durable medical equipment item. Try to perform daily tasks when testing the item, including transferring, getting through your home, and transporting the item. Do not sign off or accept the item if it is not to your satisfaction. Go over the modifications needed for final delivery if it is not to your satisfaction, and set a time frame with the ATP on the modifications needed. CalAble or ABLE account. An ABLE account is a tax-advantaged savings account that allows individuals with disabilities to save and invest money for disability-related expenses, called Qualified Disability Expenses or QDEs, without losing eligibility for certain means-tested public benefits programs such as Medicaid, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI. Contributions to an ABLE account are currently limited to $15,000 per year and can be made by family, friends, or the beneficiary themselves. The account's earnings are allowed to accumulate tax-free, and the withdrawals, provided they are applied to qualifying disability expenses, are tax-free. For individuals receiving SSI benefits and or state or local means-tested benefits, their ABLE account must not exceed $100,000. An eligible individual is someone who developed their disability before the age of 26. The individual must have been living with their disability for at least a year, or they must expect their disability to last for at least a year. These are changing, and I think the age is being raised, but they're working on that. Another funding source for durable medical equipment could be utilizing your Department of Rehab or DOR. You must be eligible for DOR services. I recommend contacting your local DOR office. If you're in school or going into the work world, transitioning, they should be able to assist you. A lot of the things that Department of Rehab does cover, your medical insurance will not cover the device, and also you must advocate for the device. And here are some resources for local and state nonprofits. We have Independent Living Resource Center San Francisco, who works with the Keep the Wheels Rolling Fund on the donation program. We also have a wheelchair repair program coming soon. We have Catholic Charity Services. They can provide funding for rent hardship happens, examples like a wheelchair breakdown. California Foundation for Independent Living Centers, who facilitates a reutilization program, and also other resources on funding. Disability-focused national/international nonprofit manufacturer assistance and crowdfunding. Research your national and state nonprofits for your specific disability. Check if they have a funding program for mobility devices. Their representatives can give information on choosing the correct durable medical equipment and navigating the process. Manufacturer assistance. Manufacturer can have deals on items and offer items for a testimonial. Fundraising programs to raise funding for your device. We have Help, Hope, and Live. Donations. Some nonprofits have reuse donation programs or reutilization programs for durable medical equipment. We have ReCares in San Francisco. They do not do power items, but they do a lot of durable medical equipment. We have the SIL in Berkeley. We also have Center for Independence in San Mateo. You could also reach out to the Ability Tools Network or your local senior center loan closet. Self-advocacy. Most insurance companies will deny requests the first time. Explain how this item will increase your independence. What tasks can you do with this item that you're unable to do without it? Get your doctor to help advocate for the device. Request an assessment. Test the item and show how it increases your independence. There are items that will not be covered, especially if they are not considered a medical device. Follow your insurance process and create a relationship with your DME provider and doctor. Keep records of prescriptions and dates throughout the process. Knowledge is key to getting what you need. Resources. We have the Independent Living Resource Center of San Francisco, us. We have a wheelchair repair programming that's getting kicked in 2024. We also have an assistive technology loan program for qualified San Francisco residents. We have the Ability Tools, the California Foundation of Independent Living Centers. They have the Freedom Tech Loan Program. If another independent living center has a durable medical equipment device that needs repair, they should be able to repair it and get it out to you. They have the NATADS Loan and Reutilization Program, which is at myatprogram.org, or you can reach out to abilitytools.org. The CalAble Program, calable.ca.gov. Department of Rehab parameters for assistive technology. We have the Disability Rights California outline page, which the link is there, and it's very long, and I can put it in the comment section. And for fundraising, we have Help, Hope, and Live, helphopelive.org. Local donation and reuse programs, we have ReCares at recares.org. The SIL Berkeley, www.centerforindependentLiving.org. CID San Mateo, cidsanmateo.org, and the Abilities Tool Network, NATAD's Reutilization Reuse Program. And to contact us, Independent Living Resource Center San Francisco, our email is at info@ilrcsf.org. Website is ilrcsf.org. Phone number 415-543-6222. Our TTY number is 415-543-6698. To contact me, Vincent Lopez, you could email me at vincent@ilrcsf.org, or you can call or text me at 415-609-2555. Thank you.